What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Carry here, bringing you another Water Tanks video, and today I shall be showcasing gameplay in my M103 Tier 9 American Heavy Tank. Played these games straight after my little spell down memory lane in the E100, and it was like light and day. This tank is just a fantastic, a great all-rounder, you know, nice speed, pardon me, good mobility, good traverse, alpha damage, good rate of fire, just all of it. It's nice strong turret, keep your hull hidden and you'll be golden, you know. And this will be my final upload in the M103. I'm sure I'll revisit this tank, have enough XP to unlock the E5. Not necessarily going to purchase the thing just yet, we shall see. I'm going to sit down and formulate a game plan when it comes to, you know, what I'm going to do next. I'm not sure, but I need to figure something out. We shall see. But exciting stuff to come, absolutely, 100%. So the M103, I'd say the games in this tank have been very, very memorable. Because of the fact they've been so decent, you know, it's such a decent tank, and because of that, you know, I have such decent games. I truly do. I think my win rate is like 55%, something like that, which is very good for, you know, for a heavy tank, for myself anyway. So anyhow, I've got 3 battles, commentating over the first one, the last 2 just straight up gameplay. So sit back and enjoy. Last video of me in my M103 till I decide to go down memory lane and revisit the thing. Centurion 7-1, exposing the side of my turret there a little bit too much, but it was worth it. You know, you see tanks like that and they get target priority in my book. You know, Centurion 7-1 in the right hand is absolutely 100% deadly. So, but I'm fine, I'm golden. The only thing that is a threat to me, you know, right now is artillery. You know, that's the only thing that's kind of threatening me at the moment. And as long as I do my little lawnmower back and forth, and you see artillery just fired, that means, you know, I'm kind of safe to pop up. But you can see as I'm popping up, I'm getting lit up, and I'm trying to establish, I'm trying to figure out where am I getting lit up from. And I suspected that, you know, the Centurion 7-1 to the left there, or somebody over there to my left, is lighting me up. You know, they're hiding in a bush back there, and they need to be located, they need to be found. I didn't think it was the Cheery or, you know, any of the tanks up on this ridge, because you could see there, you know, I don't think I'm making contact with my my viewport and his viewport. I think that's basically what needs to connect on 2 tanks in order to, you know, for you to light each other up, basically. And again, there's a Tiger 2 there, but again, I don't think it was in any. You can see shots coming from the hill over there. So I suspected that, yeah, that there's something over there, you know, either it's the Centurion 7-1 or it's whatever it is. It needs lit up, be lit up, it needs to be dealt with. There you go, getting lit up again. And they need to be dealt with due to the fact that, you know, I don't have any snipers to my left behind me. You know, there's a bunch of mediums, you know. I'm pretty much doing what a medium should be doing. What those guys in the back, they should be here and I should be back there. So I decide, okay, you know, I'm gonna need to crest this ridge. I'm gonna need to get over this hump so I can make my way over there and light up whatever is over there. And I managed to successfully get you know, into this little crater, the bowl, the basin, whatever you want to call it, where again I'm safe, not from Hardy. And now I can light up whatever is over there, and I'm kind of baiting them. And there we go, you know, it's a Carnarvon. That's what was lighting me up, you know. And I'm safe from any shots from him, you know. All I'm exposing is my turret, nothing else. But the thing is, you know, my side of my turret, you know, the right hand side of my turret, I could be exposing to his compadres, you know, down to the right of me, and artillery, of course. So it's a bit of a predicament here, bit of a pickle that I'm in, because it's 50-50 at the moment. It's 50-50, it's 5-5, so nobody has the lead, and I'm not confident victory. I'm not confident that we're gonna lose either or anything like that, but these guys here camping in the bushes, hiding in the bushes, they need to be dealt with. They need to be dealt with, absolutely. And they would have been dealt with by now if there were snipers behind me to my rear, you know. If there were snipers and not those mediums, most probably snipers would have taken them out by now. Get a nice shot into the Carnarvon, and managed to light his engine on fire. Luckily for me, you know, artillery is not taking an interest in me, and Tiger 2 decides to push up. For what reason, I have no clue. We're leading to 6-5, and I was saying to myself, you know, go for it, buddy, you know, absolutely 100% go for it. I'm tempting to get a nice side shot into him, but at the same time I'm fully aware, you know, there's a Waffenträger off Panzer IV to my right, you know, the Carnarvon, etc, etc, and a miss, and finally Artie makes an appearance. Possibly, maybe, you know, my enemies were requesting, you know, fire on me, so I was lucky I had the you know, the spell that I did get the kill on the Tiger. And now I feel confident, you know, I can move up over this ridge here, up ahead of me, into the next bowl, into the next base, and you can see up ahead. I think I make the move now. See, I'm not getting lit up now. You know, the enemies have been dealt with. I'm not getting lit up. Moving towards the next stage, the next part of the battle, and I signal to my compadres in the back. You know, you can't get shots from all the way back there, you know. Whatever you are, I can't remember what they were. You can't get shots from all the way back there. I pump a shot into the Panther, his tracks eat it, my compadre takes him out, good to go, a signal affirmative. Now we're developing a bit of a lead, 9-7, but my compadres to my left, they're not moving, you know, and I need them. You know, you need your team. There's only so much that I can do, and keep in mind I'm doing a medium's job. Keep in mind that there you saw Artie come in. Now Artie has most definitely, you know, is showing interest in me. My gun is damaged, but it's okay, you know. It's kind of almost close quarters combat. Jagdtiger could get a very nice side shot into me, so that's a little bit worrying. And I keep on looking at my map, waiting to see, you know, my compadres push up. Again, another shot from Artie. My tank has been shattered, blown to bits. You can see I'm damaged, the viewport is damaged, tracks are damaged, the gun is damaged, but we're good, you know. I wasn't feeling desperate or anything like that, but I would have appreciated some form of assistance. And Mr. Pershing there, just aim, just randomly shoot. I mean, managed to get a pen, good to go. Wiggle back and forth as I'm reversing. Artie misses me. A signal for my compadres. I desperately need your help. I cannot do this by yourself. We're leading by 3, but that can all change in an instant. You know, that can all be gone. They take me out, you know, it's 10-8 all of a sudden, and that's, you know, 2 away from making it even. So Artie is in love with me, my big beautiful tank. I mean, this is what happens. The less tanks there are, the more chance of Artie showing an interest in you. You know, this is what was happening in my E100. Because I was the slowest tank, you know, etc., etc. Anyhow, pretty decent game. I'm gonna speed things up from here. I love this tank. I really did enjoy my time in this tank. A very solid all-rounder medium tank, or heavy tank, pardon me, with some medium traits in there as well. So take it easy, guys. Enjoy the next two battles. Moving onwards and upwards. Adios, muchachos.
right, man. I